All right, what's up, people? Welcome to the Super Ghouls' Ghosts tournament, and we're about to see Fred and Teleo having their race.
Yeah, Fred and Teleo are a couple of the best racers of the game, or the best runners of the game. They have the fourth and fifth best times, respectively.
Close
Both under
together,
35.
really close. Really, really close.
Very good players.
They're 16 seconds apart, so this is gonna be a really interesting match. Although I gotta say, SG&G is a game that has a lot of RNG in it, so anything can really happen. So they might as well, even though they're this close together on the leaderboard, they might be like minutes apart in the run. We're gonna see that. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, FG&G makes for an exciting race. No lead
Yeah,
is safe,
anything
and
can happen on this.
you can expect multiple lead changes. I'd liken it to like the scoring on an American football game where like you jump ahead by 7 points, the other person jumps ahead maybe twice.
Yeah, that's true.
So it looks like the race is in progress, and we're just waiting for the delay to work itself out. Oh, there it goes.
That's quite the delay we had on stream, apparently. But yeah, all right, let's go. Here we are.
Well, it's
So
time.
this is where it all starts. We're about to get the weapon, the first weapon of the game, and Fred got the dagger, Teleo got the torch. Dagger is optimal, which it's basically the item you want to get, but torch is not that bad.
In fact, torch is a little bit faster just for stage 1. The problem with the torch is that you need to go find it again in stage 2.
Yeah.
If you don't, that might be a problem.
Exactly. The weapon farming is a bit of an issue sometimes. Ooh, Teleo, dude. What? That was really close, dude. Holy hell, dude. That was really ballsy, I feel like. So yeah.
So one trick they're gonna do here is they're gonna skip one of these waterfall cycles. So, like you'll notice that you want to stand on these stone platforms for the waterfall cycles, but for the last couple, they just stand on this platform. They skip ahead.
Yeah, and you want to jump as quickly as possible through the waterfall, basically, without getting hit by it. So if you do it too quickly, you'll actually get eaten up by the waterfall. Shoutouts to Aquas, by the way, as he is in chat right now, for the waterfall. Yeah, whether you're gonna enjoy it or not, that's for you to decide, to be honest.
So now we're coming up on the boss here. You can just like stand right under his head.
Ooh.
Like it looks like you're gonna get hit when you stand there, but like you can just go right under the head and mash and do a ton of damage that way.
Both of them did that fight really, really well. Well, same Aquas. We all enjoy that, so that's why we're here. So Teleo's gonna open this chest and see if it's gonna be a dagger, and it's probably not gonna be.
Oh, there
it's
it is.
A dagger.
It is a dagger.
Never mind.
So all is well.
Sometimes lucky, boys. well, that's pretty cool. So both of them got the dagger now, which is really good.
So the next thing they're gonna do here is a damage boost here.
Yeah, and in fact they're almost on par again. That's really cool. Yeah, the beak is an illusion in this game. Like you can get pretty far into like the hitbox of the bird. You can overlap with it pretty far in, and it's always good. All right, cool. That's really cool. That's really cool that both of them got the dagger. Recently, we discovered a new tech that allows us to like consistently farm a dagger if we have the scythe at the start of stage 2. So that would have been a nice backup option as well. What would have been pretty bad would have been to grab something like a bow, for example.
Yeah, the bow's not particularly great for this section. Like, if you have the upgraded bow and you do the damage boost, like,
Yeah.
In this section, you want to be able to do damage to things that are like far across the screen, not necessarily things that you're right next to. So the bow is the worst weapon here.
500, dude. All right. Yeah, so we damage boosted early on the stage to save some time jumping up onto like the next platform on the ship. And what this does is that we're now on gray armor, obviously, but we want to get gold armor at all times in this run. So what they're going to do is at the end of this auto-scroll, they're going to perform a trick where they're basically opening chests in reverse order to be able to spawn another gold armor, which would otherwise not be possible usually. And the great thing about this is that this is an auto-scroller, so that means they're not losing time while they're doing so. Because backtracking doesn't really matter.
And the reason they have to open the chests in reverse order is because of the way chests work in this game. What you get in the chest is determined entirely by what armor you have and what order you spawn the chests in. So you get your bronze armor out of chest 6 if you have steel armor, and then you get gold armor out of chest 5 if you have bronze armor. So
yeah,
it's coming up right here. You have a small window of opportunity to do it.
so this is where you spawn the first one,
on
and this is the second one, and you open it, and now you open the other one that you spawned before, and that's going to be a gold armor. And easy game, both of them got it. Really nice. Really nice. So that means both of these players can go for the quick kill on this boss, which is really not that hard at all. And it's going to like two-shot the boss with like 2 dragons, and it's going to be really fast. Really cool.
So one of the things they're going to do during this quick kill is they're going to be shooting some daggers and charging magic at the same time. I expect. And the way you can do that has to do with the fact that you have 2 attack buttons. If you keep one depressed at all times, you charge magic. So you like press one before you release the next and just keep alternating between them. They'll charge magic and fire daggers at the same time.
Yeah, basically. There is some sort of glitch with it though, that you can get stuck in place if you do it sometimes, which can like wreck you on some bosses. But on this one, it's not really a big deal. You're basically just standing still. It is really close. This is really close so far, and this is kind of interesting because in Super Ghouls'n Ghosts, anything can lose like fucking minutes. Like that's insane. Like if you get hit or whatever, you just lose a couple minutes sometimes. Sometimes it's even faster to just
well, if you die, you lose a couple minutes.
Yeah, but like most of the time, like a lot of the times, it's easier to just intentionally kill yourself so you can get the armor back and stuff like that. So that's why mostly it loses so much time when you get hit and stuff.
So it looks like we're getting to see some separation in this lava section. So this lava section, you can do like at various levels of safety versus quickness. And these imps, like the optimal route involves ignoring them. However, if you ignore them, then they can hit you, and that can lose you a lot of time. So there's a lot of risk reward for this area.
This is scary, yeah. This is really scary if you want to do this completely optimally. Like
so neither of them got hit, but Fred pulled ahead a decent amount.
Oh, Fred does the empty jump. Nice. Well, he does it in a quick double jump, but that was really good. Teleo also gets it. Man, this is really close. I really like this.
So what they're going to do is they're going to store a boosted shot. I'll explain that later, and they're going to take advantage of that to try and kill this armor. Oh, Teleo doesn't quite get it. It's not a huge problem for Teleo. He can get a backup bronze armor by the end of this and lose a minimal amount of time. And none of them really kill the armor. They're just going to try to kite it for a little bit until it despawns on the 3rd tower. So I suppose I should explain the way storage works. So with a weapon, you have a maximum number of weapons you can have on the screen. And if you And if you try to shoot another weapon, like, he moves his arm but nothing comes out. And another thing that combines with the fact that if you double jump and shoot, you shoot a more powerful weapon. So if you jump once, you throw your 3-dagger, you jump again, and you try to shoot that last one, it'll trick the game into thinking your next weapon is going to be a boosted attack, so you can get that boosted attack anytime.
Yeah, because like each weapon has a certain limit of how many projectiles can be of that same weapon on screen at the same time. And if you like reach the maximum and you keep spamming the shoot button, you can actually see Arthur be stuck in the shooting animation for quite a bit. I mean, for like that duration, and you will see no projectile come out instead. But the game will still think you did a boosted double jump shot, and so instead of throwing it out, it will be stored on Arthur, and the next time you're going to shoot, it's going to be a extra damage hit. Oh, that was a really good backup fight, though. Like, that was really good.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Teleo's not too terribly far behind. Still has a respectable time.
Yeah, he definitely learned his backups. Like, that was really good. I like that. Alright, this stage can be a mess sometimes. There's these blue demons called the Eaglers, and yeah, they can be a mess. Like, they can wreck your day.
I think they're called axe ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Eaglers.
We call them Eaglers usually.
Something some of us call them in the community. Oh, yeah.
They don't really they don't really get named in the credits or anything. Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Teleo's got some.
Having some trouble over there, but he gets through
going
it.
Going to have to improvise a little bit. So that flower he left behind is going to stick around, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. See, there it is.
All right. He can now spawn the golden armor.
No, I don't think he's going to do that. The only reason you want the golden armor at this point is for extra safety.
Oh yeah, right.
And who needs safety when you can go fast?
Yeah, I'm with Jesse on this one. They're jerks. These demons with the these flying demons with the axes and stuff, they have made several people cry, I believe. Like, they are a pain in the butt to deal with.
Yeah, the problem with the genies in level 4 or whatever you call them. We have a lot of names. They're not named in the credits. Is that there are a few that you can't avoid, like some random patterns, like particularly the one at the end. There's one that'll come up through the bottom of the platform at the very end. That's really difficult.
Oh yeah, the jerk Eagler, yeah. Been there, done that. Cried in fetal position afterwards. Then
there's some very difficult ones that come like under the spinning platforms as you're trying to go out. And the worst part is, like, once it's in motion, you know you're gonna get hit and you can't do anything about it.
So I'm guessing Fred is probably gonna go for do the Hanage storage here. Or is he not? Okay, nope. He didn't even spawn. Oh yeah, he didn't even spawn Bad Luck Flower. So that's the one bottom flower there is called Bad Luck Flower, because sometimes you can spawn it early, and well, you can wreck your own day with it, because when you try to bridge that gap with a double jump, he can just shoot right at you, and you're not gonna have a fun time in this stage. Then you're gonna lose your armor guaranteed. Ooh, okay. So these vines you can jump through as they're still building up.
Yeah, they only need one hit of the upper.
Ooh. Oh. Nice double jump, Fred. What are you doing?
So what he's probably going to do is he's probably going to try to get past this red armor and then take a death.
Yeah, he's gonna run down the bridge as soon as it disappears, because that's pretty much the fastest way to deal with this. Yep.
And that gets the steel armor back, and it despawns the armor, and it sets the chests up so he can get gold armor by the end of this level. And there's all kinds of good stuff for him.
Yeah, he's still ahead. It was not really a big loss, but it was a minor loss. Nice. Freds get over this without having to kill the Woo, which is really cool.
So what he's going to do here is he's going to jump over these avalanches. So the intended strat for these avalanches is climb on the ladders so that they don't push you back. However, some well-timed jumps and you just get over them. They don't push you back unless you're on the ground.
Yeah. Some of them, like the last one, which you sometimes despawn, you can also make in a single jump, like just one jump, land on the floor in between it. Ooh, misses a dragon. And then you can jump over it.
Yeah, it's gonna.
It looks really tight, but it's really not.
Cost a second.
Nice catch. All right.
Teleo's gonna close the gap if he has a slightly better fight. Oh, that's a nice
and
kill.
this is looking good.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
So one thing Fred's going to do here, he bailed out, but one thing you can do with that Aramer there is you can manipulate him to like kind of go up here so you can kill both of those with the same dragon magic here. Teleo's going to do it. And, well, he gets past it and...
Double
yep,
Reamer stat. Let's go, dude.
And that saves a little bit of time because it takes time to kind of just stand there and use your magic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So now he's going to do a quick kill on this boss. So you just kind of stand under there while he doesn't have hit frames yet, and you shoot one magic, then you shoot another, and he's down. It's actually easier than it looks.
Yeah, this is really easy. Once you crouch before this boss, once you crouch in front of him, he'll stop moving completely. It only works for Astaroth, and it's really helpful on this quick kill.
It works with Nebiroth too. The problem is that Nebiroth might hit you if you just crouch there.
Yeah, it's a bit weird on him, but yeah. I've been using it on Nebiroth before, but I stopped using it now because it's kind of.
Oh, Teleo skips the bird.
Dude.
Teleo's gonna go for the magic kill on this Aramer too. So
not sure if Teleo is watching the stream or not, but he sure goes for some strats to catch up now.
But if you want to go really fast, another thing you could do is you could try to kill that Aramer with dagger. That's particularly difficult, and it only saves a little bit of time.
So one thing to mention is also these birds. They are certainly pretty weird because when they stick out their neck and you kill them, their neck is still active for a couple of frames. So that one also took some lives before when you tried jumping through him already as it died. And you can already jump through the head, but not through the rest of the neck. And you kind of get like wrecked by them.
So they're both on an amazing pace right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, Fred is on like pretty much a flawless pace, and Teleo's on a very good one.
None of these players lost the shield, which is gonna cause some extra lag in stage 1 now. But
yeah,
that's not too big of a deal, I guess.
The shield adds one more sprite to the screen and causes extra lag. Typically, we like to ditch the shield as early as is convenient in order to avoid that lag. And you'll see it coming. It'll be noticeable.
A really good way to lose the shield on this fight particularly is to use the magic while you get shot at with flames, and then you're like invulnerable on the inside of the flames, but you will still lose the shield. And that's usually like a really good, nice way to lose it. But you can't really predict it or like go for it consistently. It's just, it's a good thing if it happens. It's whatever if it doesn't, you know? You don't want to force it.
And here's Fred starting stage 1 of loop 2. Now this stage is infamous because stage 1 of loop 1 is actually difficult enough for the speedrun.
Yeah.
But like you can just reset there and you don't feel too bad about it. Oh, Fred ditches his shield on the flower fireball.
Good stuff, good stuff, yeah.
However, this is actually one of the harder stages of the game, and you feel it on loop 2 because like resetting actually is.
Ooh, he didn't have a lot of lag there. That was really cool. Looks like Teleo got rid of the shield as well. Nice.
Pretty good. so Teleo's getting a little stuck on the skull towers. He has to retreat. In Loop 2, the skull towers are notably faster, and
yeah.
On Loop 2 of normal difficulty, I don't know if you get skull towers that force you to retreat, but like in other difficulties, you definitely do.
And I'd like to point out how extremely difficult this game is and how much you have to actually adjust in the run. Like, this is not all like set play. Like, they have certain strats, but a lot of it is like adapting to things in time. And that's what these players are really, really freaking good at. So I'd like to point out that these players are both on ridiculously good paces still. Some minor mistakes happen to both of them, but nothing really major so far. Like, this game is known to set you back for minutes, and that hasn't happened yet, so that is crazy. Everything is still in, you know. This race is nuts right now.
Yeah, it's unusual to see like two really good times at the same time like this.
Yeah, it's also,
Typically, like someone will get hit, go a minute behind.
Not very usual for the SNG. So they're both gonna take a damage boost here again. Same procedure as before. And they're gonna be able to get the gold armor back at the end of the raft, right?
And the raft right here is probably like one of the longest areas of the game. If you get killed by the boss, you can lose as much as 4 minutes. And then that is just the way of auto-scrollers.
How reset heavy are PB attempts? They're pretty reset heavy, but only because of stage 1 and the RNG to get the dagger real quick. SGNG is actually a pretty good game to just do no reset runs off once you get like the dagger in that case. Like, from scratch, I'd say it's very reset heavy because it's pretty random to get the dagger in stage 1. Like, there is a certain type of movement that you have to, like, the weapons in the chest are on a global timer, and there's a certain kind of movement that you have to do to always get the same RNG. And it's like, I think
it's not RNG. It depends on what frame you open the chest on.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's on a global timer, but like.
So it's not RNG. You can manipulate it in stage 1.
Yeah.
And we've also found you can manipulate it using the scythe magic, which we talked about last loop.
Yeah, that's a really good race strat, by the way. I used that on my first race here too.
If you use the scythe magic, depending on what level you're on and like how close you are to the chest, and how close you are to the chest means how many hits the scythe magic will have to take to open it. You can determine exactly what weapon you're gonna get. Yeah. And on loop 2 and on level 2 and on level 3, you can one of those weapons is the dagger.
Yeah. One of the main, one of the big things that players have to adjust to is the bracelet fight, which you're gonna see at the end of playthrough 2 and 500, by the way. And that's also like one of the hardest parts in the game, if not the hardest part in the game at all, like completely. Oh, okay. I thought Fred was gonna jump into the Korra for a second. That can happen too, and then you mostly even get pushed into the sea.
Yeah, if you hit that coral, you get pushed into the sea.
Really scary, yeah. But you need to jump really far out to make sure you're gonna spawn that chest.
But yeah, you mentioned the bracelet fight at the end of the game. That's like the last level. Like, on your casual playthrough, you can expect to spend half your time trying to.
Yeah, that's usually what I've been trying to collect from runs. Like, I saw some people do casual runs of this game or their first blind playthroughs, and usually they take about 4-ish hours to get through the whole game, basically, and then the last fight, which is the bracelet fight, also takes about another 4 hours. So that's kind of crazy to think about because it's just ridiculously hard.
But like when we get to it, you'll see how these players do it.
And this is crazy. We're on the second playthrough, second stage, and they're this close together. That's just blowing my mind right now.
Oh yeah, they're both having really good run.
They're about 15 seconds apart, and it's just crazy. And both have golden armor, so they can both go for the quick kill. Is Fred gonna get the nice catch? Ooh, nice catch. There you go. That's a really, really precise trick to hit. No, I'm just memeing. It's not. It's really easy. You just hold up when you collect the key. Now this stage is gonna be scary. The start of the stage is always really scary because we have these little flying demons around here. Oh, that was a slick shield loss. That was really sexy. Holy damn, that was really sexy. So you can't let these demons fly into you, small ones, in order to lose your shield. They sort of count as a projectile. And this is gonna once again reduce lag on a lot of stages, so that's pretty cool. These little demons, these little nightmares floating around all over the stage.
Like in the community, we call them run killers. Oh,
we call them run killers. That's what I was about to say. For a reason, all right?
Blood.
They are evil.
Teleo got hit. So what you're gonna see from Teleo is you're gonna see roughly the same strat he used last loop when he got hit by the armor. He's gonna get his bronze armor back. Another thing you could do is you could go for an intentional death after the checkpoint, which is slightly slower, but it's also somewhat easier and more reliable.
Yeah. So you gotta pray to the gods that he's not gonna get hit at this arena now. You wanna shoot him once and then you dodge him. Oh wait, he just ran through, okay. Okay, he's taking the intentional death.
He's taking the death. So yeah,
which is smart. Which is really smart. I respect that.
It's what I would do.
Yeah.
So now they're in bat country. So these bats, like 9 times out of 10, like they're not a problem, but sometimes they come at awkward angles and like you have to adjust. This is one of the places where you have to improvise a lot.
So, little fun fact, Teleo's gonna get the armor again, and he's also gonna get the golden armor again. And let's say if like Fred gets hit on one of these goblin towers and Teleo doesn't, then they might be close to be on par again, which is insane.
So Fred's actually on the goblin waterfall now. This is one of the harder parts of the game.
Ooh. Okay, he got through it. Nice. Dude, and Fred is on fire today.
One thing I don't know if we talked about last time was the quick kill on this boss, and Fred's gonna go ahead and do it here. It's really sweet.
Yeah, this one is sweet.
And when you set it up like that with the platform, it's not too difficult either.
Yeah,
there's another setup where you do
faster, but it's really
where
hard.
You go closer to the key, and you don't have to walk to the key so far. Oh, it looks like Teleo got hit again. So he's gonna have to do this waterfall without armor, and having armor, it increases your damage. So if you have armor, these goblins, they die in 1 hit. But if you don't have armor, or if you don't have upgrade weapon armor, they die in 2 hits. But he gets through it.
Wow, dude. Ooh, nice adjustment. Nice adjustment. And that's what I meant. Those are these little adjustments you see. Because not everything in this game has a set spawn or anything like that. So you saw this blue demon guy pop out of nowhere, and that could have potentially been a hit for Fred, but he just took a bit and then instantly killed him instead.
Got the key. Like when he shoots up like that, like, well, one thing is like if you usually stay put, the rocks don't hit you. However, it's always scary to move through those. So Fred is on a great pace, and he's through like most of the random stuff. A few of the random things that can mess with him now are Bad Luck Flower and the Bracelet fight. But if he gets through those, he's gonna have a monster time on this run. I don't know if he's quite on a PB pace. Fred's PB is very tight, so like I've seen him do some safety strats that I don't know if they would be included in PB of his, but he would have an amazing time if he kept this up.
Yeah, this is still on a very good pace. He didn't make any really major mistakes. Like I think he took a hit once on stage 5, loop 1, but that was about it. This is kind of crazy, and even like Teleo also is on a really good pace still. Like this is blowing my mind. This game really is not this consistent, guys. Like they're showing it off at its finest right now. Like
So
this
Fred has a mediocre Hydra fight, and it's going into stage 5.
Yeah, 4th and 5th on the leaderboards, by the way, and they're apart by 16 seconds on the leaderboard. So,
oh,
misses a
Fred
jump
misses
there.
a jump.
It's a bit of a time loss, also because you have to wait out that cycle to shoot again for the flower.
And at the pace Fred is on, that like time loss like is amplified because he has the potential to get a sub 35-minute run, which is
All right, we're gonna see the dragon strat here.
everyone strives for, and those small time losses might not threaten his lead, but it'll threaten the possibility of a sub 35.
Yeah, 34 would be really sick, like really sick. The best in the West versus the best in the US. Oof. Hot take by QC in chat.
The US is further west than Sweden is, isn't it?
How does that make sense?
Fred's in the east. Well, I suppose he's in the west, like on a global scale, but compared to Teleo.
Are we seriously having this discussion right now? I honestly have no clue, dude. I have no clue.
But yeah, like Fred's maintained gold armor past bad luck flower, so
West is a
all he has to do is
term,
execute
it's
well,
not.
and got this pretty in the bag.
QC, man, you great.
Oh, did he?
QC, you great.
Did he jump through the shieldman, or what?
No.
Oh,
it's
never
fine.
mind.
But it's all good. Just chat is just freaking out right now. Like it's kind of weird. All right. Moving on, I guess.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like Fred is the best in like all of the West, and Teleo, even though he's also in the West, he is not the best in all of the West, but he is the best in the U.S. So
Oh
there,
god.
I suppose it makes sense.
What is going on?
Throwing a little bit of
Jesus
shade.
Christ. Rare footage of commentator actually not commentating right now. What's happening? All right. So we can see Teleo jumping through the avalanches again. He's gonna spawn the golden chest, golden armor right here. And he's gonna be able to get the quick kill here. And Fred is on insane pace right now. He's doing really well right now.
Yeah, Fred is definitely on a sub 35 pace.
Ah, dude, that is hot. That is really hot. Ooh, get sniped.
Oh, yep. Teleo gets hit by the boss.
Ooh.
This boss, like, can give you some random pattern, and it's one of the places where you have to react.
Rayon says, "Don't jump at me like that, brother. What are you doing? I'm gonna snipe you, and you're gonna die."
There's the bracelet. So the bracelet takes some time to spawn. So what Fred did is he went ahead and killed the armor with magic. Well, it spawned. Teleo's gonna damage boost up here. He's gonna jump right under this Axe Genie.
All right.
And he's gonna skip right to the end of the level. And meanwhile, Fred is making is on a monstrous time. Again, I don't think it's PB time for Fred. Fred's PB is too good, but he is on. It would be PB time. a PB time for me, it would be a PB time for Teleo. So he's probably going to beat Teleo's PB if he doesn't screw up.
Rare footage of Aqua's actually actively trying to jinx Fred's run in chat. That's pretty cool. So this is the bracelet fight, and it's horribly difficult, and there's a lot of ways to save a lot of time and a lot of ways to lose a lot of time here. Ooh, wow.
Pretty nice.
Oh,
and yeah, he didn't chase them all the way off the edge. So one thing you can do there is you can have Neburoth damage boost you through him, and you can save a decent amount of time through that.
That's
However,
it. No QC
like
special,
Fred
though.
even need it.
Oh my god, he's on pace for 34. If he gets a Nanko's RNG, this is gonna be easy game, dude. Not sure if a 2-cycle can still PB, to be honest.
What? No. Like for Fred's PB, no. But he can beat my PB. He can beat Teleo's PB. So.
You're right. He has a.
Oh
no!
He misses the platform. He misses
What are
the
you
2-cycle.
doing, Fred?
Well, at least there's a 3-cycle.
Oh my god.
And yeah, that's gonna be a sub 35. It is going to beat.
That
Teleo's
is just
PB.
crazy, man. That is blowing my mind right now.
He's gonna beat this game faster than Teleo has ever beaten it. That's styling on him right there.
Oh god. Oh, Fred says sit down, Teleo.
Actually, hold on a second. That is a 34-30. Maybe Fred was on PB pace going into Sardius. I forgot this is Nico timing.
Yeah. So he has a 34-46 on this, and his PB is a 34-34.
Yeah. So we have two timing systems for the game. One where you press start, where you start on press start and end on Princess Landing, and another where you start on Control of Arthur and end on Loss of Control. They're about 16 seconds different. So,
Fred just said in the IRC chat, okay, I think it was a PB.
Oh, it was? Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to check this.
And now he's popping off too. He's like, this is why you don't warm up. What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, Fred is popping off.
That is a PB. Yeah, like his PB is a 34-34. So
dude,
yeah, I was thinking it was in 34-20s. Yeah, it is a PB. PB hype.
PB hype, boys. Jesus Christ, man. These people. What is this?
That's an amazing time.
That is crazy right here. I would have never thought that a discussion about where the US and Sweden is would be on one of Fred's PBs. Ooh, Teleo! Get hit there. Hoip! Shout out to Chibi, by the way.
And Teleo finishes with it. Still a very good time. Oh, he's going to go for the power slide, doesn't get it. Going to lose some seconds to that, however.
Gets a sub 37 still, that's crazy.
Time worth spent. Yeah, sub 37. Very good.
That is also very crazy. Like, that's a really,
run.
really good time. I can't believe this. Casual 34s, 36s. Jesus Christ. I guess they do say the first round of the day is always the best, huh?
Yeah, it could be.
Classic Fred with the PB in a race. Slight salt from Teleo in chat. Loving it right now. Love to see that. No, but once again, both of these runners did very well. Good job, people. That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have another run in this round of tournament where both players are under a 37.
Ooh, looks like we're having Fred here. Ready to join for an interview. Salt, salt, salt. PJ salt. Well done, both of you guys. That was really, really nice. That was a good run to watch. Yo, what's up, Fred?
Yeah, dude, that was a pretty sick run, to be honest.
Nice run.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty nice,
great.
you know. It's like a 6-second PB or something, you know.
Yeah,
Nothing
that was
special.
some big gains.
Well, like 4-second PB.
Yeah, something like that.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
something
that's a
like
PB. Like that's pretty great. So Fred, how much time do you lose by missing that cycle in 30th? Do you know?
I'm not really sure, but so this is something I've done quite often. When you go into that fight with the gold armor and the shield, it just lags so much. So I'm just not used to like the difference yet.
Okay.
But
yeah, that was a
probably
crazy
like
run.
5 seconds
So,
plus at least.
Okay.
yeah, that was just insane to watch. Just letting you guys know. I don't know if any of you guys have been following the stream or not, but that was just nuts to watch because like both of you guys were on par for a long, long time up into like I think stage 3, playthrough 2. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, it was really, really crazy. I think a run killer killed Teleo's run. So
The classic run killer. Yeah, I think
yeah,
my
Yep.
first like mistake was I did an accidental neutral jump in the ice caves in the first loop and just hanged in the air in the icicle and got hit.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, looked like
Yeah,
an
man.
Other than that,
accidental
really
double jump,
smooth.
like double neutral instead of forward, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was trying to shoot the icicle, but I was like, yeah, let's just jump into it instead, you know, make it a bit spicy.
Nice.
Yeah, but even
Yeah.
even then, you have like a 34-30. That's amazing.
Yeah, thanks, man. It was really, really good. This is why you don't warm up before races, by the way. Just go
Fred
and buy some
popping off.
ice cream in town.
No warm up, by the way. No space. Yeah, it was a good race. That was really, really fun to watch.
But yeah, and neither of you validated the race. And for those of you watching, validating the race in our community means getting hit on stage 1.
Yeah, it usually happens 100% guarantee each run. So
Yeah, it's a very high success rate of validating the run.
yeah,
But yeah,
that was
so
really
GG's to
that
Teleo.
was
Good
hype to
race.
watch. That was nice. I wonder what time you would have gotten without the Sardius thing, and also there
Oh,
was
yeah.
like some small thing on
The ice
Nebiroth
cave
jumped on
hiccup.
the platform.
Yeah, Nebiroth chased you off.
Yeah, and no QC special, which would have been the last
Oh.
hit, by the way.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But yeah, that was fun to watch, fun to commentate. Once again, thanks SpeedGaming for having us. This is a really good opportunity for us to show off this great game to some more people.
Yeah, really high class race here.
And thanks for all of you guys in chat for making this race so hype. It was really, really fun.
Let's make nice race, guys.
Yes, nice. It's almost race, boys.
Like at the time you got, that's the kind of time that you might be able to beat Malcolm maybe half the time with.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
So keep doing that. You might be able to win the tournament.
Yeah, I'll try, man. No promises,
Yes.
though.
Nice.
I'll just need another PB, I guess.
Yeah, no big loss, please. All
One
right.
day we'll show a big loss in SpeedGaming.
Streaming a big loss. Big
The
loss
dream.
race, actually. All right, I think that's it for us. And thank you guys for watching this race. And well, I'm rolling out. So have fun, everyone, and until next time.
Till next time.